Lululemon has announced it's cutting about 150 corporate jobs. Most of the employees affected are part of its store support centers. Analysts suggest that the cuts appear to be aimed at streamlining costs and improving efficiency. So it wouldn't be super surprising to hear if Lululemon starts rolling out more AI soon. Tariffs, shaky consumer confidence. Honestly, it seems to be hitting everybody. Even big players are struggling to adjust. But quote-unquote upstart brands like Alo and Vuori? Alright, cut to the pronunciation.
As you know, there's been a lot of debate on how to pronounce Vuori, so here's Rita from Finland to tell us how.
Vuori.
Have been making waves and disrupting the biz in ways completely different from each other. So let's take a look at Vuori and see how they're handling things. First of all, they are all in on physical retail, which sounds kind of crazy to say in 2025, with most brands scaling back. Vuori has over 80 stores in the US and plans to pass 100 this year. It's all part of CEO Joe Kudla's vision. He believes that with the rise of AI, real-life physical experiences are going to matter more. And clearly, venture capital seems to see the vision. The company got $825 million from 2 private equity firms last year. The second part of their strategy is that they've put themselves out there as a fabric-first brand. That means they don't have to chase trends, which is something a lot of retail brands have been struggling with. They're investing in quality and longevity and avoiding deep discounting and keeping healthy margins. Plus, it connects to their first strategy about physical experiences, because you can't experience textile through a screen. At least not yet. Third, they've been able to lean in heavily into men's athleisure, which is the fastest growing sector of the athleisure market. Lululemon's trying to close that gap in the sector by appointing F1 star Lewis Hamilton as their new brand ambassador, but Vuori got there first. They got there during the pandemic when men's athleisure was exploding, and they've just been riding that wave since and narrowing down on that market. And then there's Alo. They're dominating TikTok. They're leveraging influencers, and they're positioning themselves between wellness and fashion. Think less sweaty gym and more luxury lifestyle. Plus, the amount of celebrities that wear and endorse the brand certainly helps push that luxury image. So what is Lululemon to do? The landscape has completely changed since the company essentially invented athleisure. Vuori is doubling down on in-person experiences. Alo is mastering the art of digital influence. Both are scaling fast, building loyal communities, and redefining what athleisure looks and feels like in 2025. So trimming costs isn't going to be enough to keep Lululemon's edge in the industry. Increasing prices, even if short-term, is not going to thrill an already weary consumer base.